is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Mustang 19.
Now Williams on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw. Williams. And this one is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To him back at the 40. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Allen. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Here's Williams. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back to Robinson now on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Williams' throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's 4th down.
18 Pioneer.
Williams now throwing on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. And our statistician Ben Ramsar just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss rolling in the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme, come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Williams throwing after the interception. Flush to his right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Williams, off play action, and that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Cowboys on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Williams. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, start. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake. Williams able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go now. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Williams looking to throw on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. In motion is Washington. Allen now looks to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach should...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He's going to look deep here for Ward. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before break. Williams. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Allen off the play fake. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Allen. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing now is Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Five wide. Hey, hold.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Allen again. Incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On play action, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 11-8. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave... Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Alert!
Allen going to keep it again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got Smith here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Monday. Hey, look. Hey, tight. Middle. What's that?
Off the option, it's Jones. And the Chiefs are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Regular. Half 10. Stop. Gun. 56. That's it.
Allen going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point gain. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick-6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops, 2nd down coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Allen to throw it. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one. This will be caught by Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Williams now to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert. Look out.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Ty Law.